Why is it taking so long to go live? What is that about, y'all? Hi, friends. Howdy. I don't know. Everything's being stupid right now. I just, I would say I just work here, but this isn't even my job. Hi, friends. Y'all don't laugh at me because my chair be making noise, and I don't know when it started doing that. This is technically still a new chair. Is it trying to fashion? Is my chair trying to fat shame me? I don't know how to feel about that. I am going to clean my glasses. Ooh, I'm blind. Ooh, baby, I'm blind. Okay, there we go. Well, hello. Welcome. I don't know what anything is, so we're gonna start this off with a 10-minute warm up because I don't be knowing where stuff is. Let's see. I've been playing around with the timers, and I always end up with, the one I originally started with. So I don't know what that says about me. Am I a creature of habit? Let's see. Hey, Jamie. It needs some oil for sure. It just randomly started making noise. I'm like, were you trying to fat shame me? Hold on. I am going to put a 10-minute timer up to get everything all started. So grab your book, grab whatever you need to be productive, and then we will start the warm up in like 2 minutes, grabbing all the stuff that we need. But things are going well. I'm doing whatever I'm doing over here. I'm always doing something. I'll tell you that much. It's never a dull moment in my world. I promise you that. But hopefully we can get some sprints done and we can be productive human beings because I'm trying to be a productive human being. So let's see. We got screw it. Let's start the 10-minute warm up and then I'll be back to talk your ears off, if you will. BRB. Oh, hi, friends. Hi, everybody. How we doing? How's life? Oh, goodness. Why am I so shiny? I look shiny. I'll take it. The skin looks good. Okay. Okay, I see the chat. Let me see what we're working with. Jamie, I'm reading Nightmare on Nightmare Street. Who's that by? I was gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street, which terrifies me because we know I don't do horror. Oh, hey, Boo, how are you? What are you over there doing? Hey, Ty, what you reading, Ty? I just watched your video last night. I fell asleep to you guys all the time, but I fell asleep to, I think it was your unhaul. And yeah, every time you unhaul something, I just be like, I ain't even gonna give it a shot. At this point, I'm good. What is everybody doing? Hi. Hi. How's life? Where's my girl at? I just kicked her out. She gotta go. She had to get up out of here. Let me tell y'all, today my daughter figured out how to crawl and climb her tail out of her playpen today. And I watched her do it. I just watched her. I said, I'm not even gonna go crazy. That girl crawled and then rolled and fell to the couch. I said, oh no, she gotta go. So she's at Families. She gotta go. Okay, here is cute. Thank you. I did it myself. It got too hot real fast. And your girl, who finna be flat ironing? Not me. I couldn't do it. It's enough. Made to 86 pages. I have to read to 150. How many pages did you have for today, Jamie? I know you said you spend. So Jamie is doing this project where I think you're spinning a number every day, and that determines how many pages she reads in a day. The first day was 150, and that's crazy work. You might as well finish the book. I'm just saying. Let's see. Ooh, I have that. Are you liking it? You're the reason why I picked up the Davenports. You're the reason. I'm letting you know now. It's your fault. It's from Stein. Okay. I was going to say Nightmare on Elm Street. That's my girl. Your girl is too advanced. I'm just hoping that she's so advanced, so I'm getting all of the terrible 2 stuff. So by the time she's 2, she's doing 3-year-old stuff. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. All Bonnie and the Mommy. Girl, I'll be fighting for my life in here, and nobody wants to help me. Everyone's like, oh, that's so cute. She's so funny. She's so fun. Oh, she has such a personality. Help. This girl be knocking me upside the head. I need all the help I can get. I'm listening to Elsewhere Express. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Who's it by? Let me put a star on that one. Have to come back. 150 pages today again. Are you serious? Yeah, go on and finish that book. You can finish. Speaking of which, these are productivity sprints. I promise to be as productive as my scatterbrain would allow. This is my, hold on. My chair started squeaking this week, and I think it's trying to fat shame me. I don't know when it started doing that, but if you hear a squeak, you better not laugh at me. You better not start with me. I am thinking skinny over here, okay? So if you hear this chair, you didn't hear nothing. But I have my current TBR right now for the week. I understand it's Wednesday. I understand that it's already Wednesday. How did we get here? I don't know. But I am... Why do I have 2 bookmarks in this one? Thanks to Liza, I am reading the Davenports. I was supposed to read it last month, but I didn't get to it. But I think I'm at like 30% of the book, and it's juicy. I wasn't expecting that. And yes, if you haven't already, you should subscribe to Jamie and Liza and just everybody that's in the chat, because I believe everyone has some form of a channel creating content. But specifically, a lot of you are people I look for when it comes to book recommendations. And a lot of the times I already have them on these wonderful shows behind me. So the Davenports is my current kind of consistent read. It's juicy. But last night I fell asleep to Ty's YouTube video while reading Son of Morning. I have not gone far, but again, look at this book. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God. Gorgeous. And then I told myself I was either going to start The Three of Us or Hookshot by Kennedy Ryan. Those are the two I may start during this sprint, but I also need to get some writing done for scripts. So that is what I possibly will be doing for these productivity sprints. Comment down in the chat. What will we be doing? Are you reading? Are you folding laundry? What is on the agenda for you as we attempt to finish stuff? We shall see. I make no promises. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Let's see. Oh, Kayla, how you doing, hun? How's life? What you over there doing? What you doing over there? I'm currently not reading at the moment. Now I can't even read, y'all. I'm struggling. I'm currently reading at the moment. I'm washing dishes. Yuck. I hate dishes. It's my least favorite chore, which is crazy because most people's least favorite chore is like the bathroom. I don't mind the bathroom. It's just something about dishes that grind my gears. It's more of a historical fiction mystery than magical realism right now. And that's why I kept hearing magical realism, but then no one ever talked about it. Like, I feel like it was just like hearing gone and nothing else. I'm on page 120. So far, it's okay, but it's slow. More storytelling than I would like. Ugh. I don't need slow right now. When I say I'm going to DNF something, if it's too slow like that, I can't. Finally making my way through the 5th season after a reading slump. Ooh, 5th season is thick too. I still haven't gotten to that series, and I have 2 copies of it. I was gifted a copy, and I had a copy already. Yikes. Speaking of gifted, my birthday was in April. Still haven't recorded my birthday book haul. Don't judge me. Hear me out. Every time I tried to sit down and record one, another book came. Or someone was saying like, oh, I just sent you a book. And I don't want to do 2-3 videos. So I think what I'm going to do this week, today's my cutoff for my birthday book haul. Almost 2 months later. Almost 2 months later. But I promise to post that soon. It should be roughly 20 to 25 books. So we'll see. Hopefully nothing else comes. I hope I'm done. I appreciate all the gifts, but it has been a while for me to get this video out. Where did I leave off? Girl, I feel you. Zelda bite me before this. Man, they bite, they scratch, they pinch. And if you're my daughter, you ball your mom's hair in your hand. She literally walks around with my hair like this. And she doesn't care because she's mine. She's mine. Mine squeaks, but it came out the box squeak. Mine did not. I think it's trying to gaslight me. I think that's what's happening. My chair is trying to gaslight me, and I don't appreciate it because I did my workout today. I love that first book. Oh, I watched your vlog on it. I was just like, okay, maybe I should be picking this up because I keep putting it off for some reason. Let me just get into it. And the first couple of chapters, I was like, okay, this is a vibe. I'm into it. Did you do the audiobook for yours? I'm thinking about picking up the audiobook too. Hey, Alicia, what are you doing? I got to 5% of Son of Morning and had to quit. It was boring. I wasn't in the mood for a slow start. Where did I get? I think I got to like the 2nd chapter. I literally read it while I was falling asleep. So I don't even remember the little bit I did read. I just remember like the main character. It's something to do with the way they smell or something. It was something weird and stuck with me. That's the only thing I can remember. I'm trying to get to page 200 for tonight. Let's go. Trying to get rid of a migraine. Nothing fun. Yuck. I hate that for you. But I hope you feel better soon. Oh, dishes are, man, the bane of my soul. I hate dishes. Sorry. I was born dramatic. I can't help myself. Finish my pages for today and then maybe read a Batman comic or play Batman. Ooh, I like that. Oh, and I have my Switch. I can totally use my Switch as a cleanser if I need a break. Exactly. I DNF Good Dirt last. That's by, oh gosh, what is her name? Is it Charmaine? It's the same. Oh, goodness. Now I'm blanking because I was this close to buying the book yesterday. It's Charmaine something, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like it's the same woman who wrote another book that I read last year. Dang, why can't I remember titles now? Brain just mush after work. I wasn't 50% in and I was like, nah, this ain't it. I love your ability to be like, I'm gonna read this. This is trash. I'm done. I love anybody who can do just a real quick nah. Because I have a completion issue. I am a productivity girly at heart. So to me, if things aren't completed, it feels like I'm not as productive. Hence why May was such a challenging month because I was reading in May for sure. I was reading, but because I wasn't completing enough books in my mind, it didn't work. It didn't work. I read all month of May. I didn't finish books until the last week of May. I think I finished one book all of May, and then the last week of May, I finished like 4 or 5 books. It was annoying. It says, oh, yes, I did listen to the audiobook too. It was good. I enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up because I think I'm liking it. Hey, I am going to start. Oh, my goodness. You have to let me know if it's good. It's on my TBR. It is on its way here as we speak. It's the one S.A. Cosby book I don't have. I'm very interested to know your thoughts. There is this thing on Threads that was talking about the concern of how S.A. Cosby writes female characters. I haven't dug into it too much, but I've only read 2 of his books so far. Eep. She wrote Good Dirt. That's it. That's the one. I couldn't think of it. I was just like, oh, it's in the back of my mind. And that was also a slow burn. I'm going to need them to pick it up a notch. Mom brain is no joke. Baby, mom, baby, auntie, at this point, my brain is mush. It's just mush. What Batman comic are you reading? Ooh, that's a good question. Also, are you playing Batman Asylum? Is that the one you're playing on your Switch? Am I being too nosy? Probably. King of Ash is good. The ending was amazing. Okay, I have a question for you, Liza, because I know you've read more than one of his books. Your favorite one? What's your favorite S.A. Cosby book? I'm curious. Black Cake. That's the one. And that's the one that I read. And then I ended up watching a series, I want to say on Hulu of it. First of all, the casting, excelente. Excelente. Great casting for the show. It was amazing. And the book itself, it was a lot of timelines. My brain was trying to process it. I think I didn't fully conceptualize the story until I saw the series. I think it helped me, if anything. Why didn't you like Black Cake? I liked Black Cake. It wasn't that bad. It was just a little slow. King of Ash was one of my favorite books of last year. Okay. Is it your favorite S.A. Cosby book, though? Hey, I'm reading One Summer in Savannah. Who's that by? What you got going on over there? Tell me what is going on. Razorblade Tears. Okay, I've read Razorblade Tears and something Blacktop. I can't remember the title either. Jeez Louise, I gotta get my life together, y'all. S.A. Cosby has this thing where he likes to ramble in his books. Razorblade Tears is amazing. No fluff in the book at all. Do you prefer books that are direct and just like boom, 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 boom? Or do you like a little fluff in different genres? That's a good question. Detailed, if you will. I agree. Razorblade Tears is his best. Ooh, that's one of my favorites. But again, I've only read 2. I have some room to wiggle. Favorite essay book so far is All Sinners Bleed. Really? I don't hear that one as much. Should that be my next read by him? Hold on. Let me start that one. You might have just helped me with my TBR next month. Yes, that's what I'm playing, and I'm reading the Batman First Night. Okay. Yes, it is. Blacktop Wasteland. That's the one that I read. It was so good. So good. Again, a huge fan of his writing. That's why I think it's hard for me. I've only read a few. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to star this so I can look it up later. Thank you. See, Nicole? See, you got me onto something else. Hold on. Okay, starred. Yes. If it's a mystery, suspense, thriller, I don't like fluff. Like, get to the point. You don't like the eerie nights and the way that the music sound in the background with it's like, come on, baby, who died? Who did it? That's fair. That's fair. And then made why? Why did that one make you mad? You gotta tell me why it made you mad. You gotta tell me. Okay, we got 1 minute before our sprint, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready. We're gonna do a 20-minute sprint to start. I think I'm going to do some script writing for this one. I'll write for this one. Jeez Louise. Okay. But yes, adding this up. I put 20, right? There we go. The ending. That's fair. That's fair. But I like when books make me mad because I'm like, you got me and that invested that I'm literally about to fight the air and I'm talking to all four of the walls in my room. You got it. You got it. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Alrighty, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna start this one so I know where we stopped. But happy sprinting, be productive, be focused, and get stuff done. And I will we'll check with you guys in the next 20 minutes. More to come. Enjoy your reading. Knock, 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 knock. And we're back. I don't know if you guys are able to see hear the little chime that goes off very low on my end. So I don't know if you guys can see or hear that to let you know. So let's see. How did everybody do? How productive were you? Put that in the chat. I got to working on my script and I'm taking notes. And that's as productive as it gets because I checked my phone like 3 times. Eep. Yeah, we really locking in here today. I have 2 things that's on my list for today. To at least read at least one chapter. I'm not even gonna put a lot of pressure on myself to at least read a chapter or 2, But mostly this should be my writing session. For those who don't know, I'm also a writer, director, producer. I make web series. Don't Google me. Don't Google me. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But how did everybody's sprints go? I'm currently editing a script right now. Eep. I hate editing my own work because then I just end up rewriting it. So it's frustrating. This is why I don't like to edit my own work. But how was the writing, reading, productivity, laundry, vacuuming? Because I would totally vacuum if it wasn't this late in the day. So hopping over to the chat, we left off talking about S.A. Cosby. So I wanted to check back in. Oh, hi, Dee. How you doing, girl? How's life over there? Jerica, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. Yes, I can hear it. Okay, cool. Because I normally make a little noise to let you guys know I'm back. But if it's doing it on its own, I don't need to do that. Let's see. Laugh out loud. Definitely got to put my phone in another room. You don't judge me. I'm a mess, and you knew that already, but it's all love. It's all love. I made it to page 106. You said you're reading 150 today. Okay, that's not bad. You might actually get to your goal by the end of the sprint. Don't ask me when the end of the sprint is. I don't know. I'm baby free tonight. I could be super productive and crank out some time, but we will see. We will see. I read about 20 pages. Nice. Is this the conductor that you're reading? I forgot. Hold on. You told me earlier what you were reading. What is everybody reading? Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, hey, girl. Hi. Oh, my God. Are you ready to read the next book in the product plan? You ready to read book 5? I get it tomorrow. Y'all gonna have me over here doing that all day. I didn't read that sprint. I did some light housework. Hey, productivity is whatever you define it as. If it's on your to-do list, knock it out. Do what you got to do, boo. We ain't judging over here. We doing everything. We doing everything. Okay. Jamie said yes, 150 pages. Perfect. My goal is to finish the Legos Wife tonight, and I'm in the middle of, are you liking it? I told myself I wasn't going to read Real until I got Score, and Score was one of the books that I got for my birthday. I don't know who bought it. It was sent in the mail, but Eep, are you liking it? I'm a little scared because I don't like reading books when they're popular and new and they fresh. So everybody got an opinion and it's not safe for me to just stroll. So yeah, we'll see. Oh my God, no, the product plan was not it. Girl, the product plan had me in a tizzy. The frustration, the anger, the chaos, the drama. Because 1 + 1 is 2, right? 1 + 1 is 2, right? Can we all agree? What the heck was they doing? Old school messy. Yes, it's very messy. It's a hip opera, if you will. Baby, that book had me talking to the wall. Like, if 1 + 1 is 2, what are we doing here? Yeah. We took a little break because I had a little slump. I got jumped by a slump out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. I was doing so good. And then it came tag team wrestling, WWE, not even WWE, whatever it is now, WWE. They gave me an old school Tallahassee butt whooping. And now I'm back at it and reading again. Now I'm reading again. So we have the last one to read, and we're going to try to do that possibly tomorrow or starting Friday and get it done over the weekend. I don't know. But it's on the list. Hell yeah. It's on the list. My goal is to read, and this is just me throwing it out. My goal is to read The Prada Plan and then my next Fear Street read either this weekend or starting next week. So those are the 2 books I'm trying to read. So hopefully I can finish the Davenports by tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. This is me we're talking about. This is me we're talking about. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Let's see. Girl, I'm ready to be stressed out together. Girl, just brace yourself because I'm going to be texting, sending my messages like, who did what? Who? Yeah. But now everyone said that now that I've read the Prada Plan, I should be reading, is it like Ethics? I don't know what the next, it's like a spinoff. I can't remember. I read the first book and was like, To Be vibes. Baby, to be continued with To Be. Because what? And then the last one that we read resolved the issue of the first like 3 books. So in my mind, I'm like, so why were we playing this whole time? Why are you here? What is happening? Yeah, stressed me all out. I was very upset. Ignore Liza, no problem. It was a hip opera, I'm telling you. Laugh out loud, Derek. Old school messy. It was very messy. But a little mess is okay, long as it's not me. Long as it ain't me in my life, I'm okay with a little mess, you know, a little razzle dazzle, if you will. Loving Score, like way more than real. Really? It's spicy, but also so much goodness. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared to read it. Maybe I'll do like a vlog where I read. It's only 2 now, but I know there's another one in the works. So more to come. He kicked her in the stomach and she took him back. Baby. Way more than that. Way more than that. Did you actually get through the first book? I'm curious now. I'm curious. Did we get through the first book? I'm going to be honest. I read the first book years ago. I read Prada Plan years ago. And then Derica did a vlog, I want to say, or her reading wrap up. And I saw she was reading it. I was like, maybe I'll pick it back up. And she's like, yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And holla at me when you're done. So we've been reading the last, I think, 2 together. This will be our 3rd one, right? If my math is mathing today. Because 1 + 1 is 2. That book was wild, though. How to Mama... Girl! When you find the answer to that, you let me know. You let me know. That is the question for the chat. Give me a book that stressed you out. Give me a book that stressed you out, that had you in there throwing hands. I want to know. Stressful book picks. Put them in the chat. Did I not say in my reviews time and time again, it was like a Tubi movie, laugh out loud, you were forewarned. It is Tubi movies. And this is coming from a person who haven't watched a lot of Tubi movies. Only thing I watch on Tubi is Barney reruns with Paige. I meant the mama. I knew what you meant, girl. Crazy. You getting to Big Girl Blitz this month? No. That's next month for me. I'm reading that next month. I just got it in the mail. So I've read, what were the other 2? Curvy Girl Summer and Plus Size Player. Eep. Which Davenport books? Which one am I reading? The first one. Where are you? Yeah, it's the first one, the Davenports. I have the second book. Is it only 2 in the series? Somebody tell me. Y'all let me know. Is it more than 2? I don't know. Again, these are 2 books I'm actually currently reading. Who knows what'll happen by tomorrow, though? Who knows? Derica girl, I was not ready. Definitely read Ethics next. I'm on. Wait, that's a series? I thought it was just like 1 book. Hold on. Who is the author of this again? Now y'all got me researching. Now you got me looking stuff up. Hold on. Oh. Alrighty then. It is oh God. We don't believe in standalones? They said no, we can't stand it alone. You need to read it all. Okay, well, that's a whole nother commitment. That's a whole nother commitment. But I haven't read a lot of the oldies. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read a lot of the what do you call it? Coming of age hip operas, if you will. I haven't read a lot of them, so I think it may be worth me actually reading it. I'm going to read something else by her. Okay, what is it? What you reading? What you got? Tell me more. Yep, it'll be our third one together. A hot stinking mess, but a good time nonetheless. I agree. It's gonna stress you out, and you're gonna be like, "That's stupid." That was me reading up. I was like, "Now what sense does that make?" If you guys haven't seen Derica's reading wrap up, there is clips of my frustration in there. Hot mess express. I'm letting y'all know now. You want the truth? It's in that video. Let's see. King of Ashes stressed me out. The brother I don't say has me. Man, you're the second person I have heard highlight that character. Oh boy. Concern. Blood Slave. Baby. But Blood Slave. The second book is about to come out too. I don't know when, but it's about to come out too. Will I be reading it? Yes. Will I be talking the whole time? The whole time. Absolutely. Because I was the first one. The original Strawberry Shortcake cartoon is on Tubi. Ooh. Hold on. Let me start that. Me and Paigey could watch that. We've been watching Barney. We've been watching Phoebe and Jay. PBS Kids kind of stuff, you know? We're in the learning stages. I'm already teaching her how to read, so she's recognizing letters. Mind you, when I talk about her, a lot of people think she's a lot older. Paigey's only 1. She is not 17, no matter what she thinks. Laugh out loud. It's funny because I hate Tubi movies. Why do you hate Tubi movies? I love a little Ratchet Chronicle or 2. Yes, it's only 2. Okay. Y'all are funny. Yes, there are only 2 Davenport books in the series. What do you think of it? I like it. I like it. It's giving very much posh. It's giving very eloquent, but still messy in its own sense. I forget the names. Y'all know I can't remember names worth a darn, but I hate when parents use their children as chess pieces and there's a character that's being manipulated into doing what their parent wants. And that's pissing me off. I'm letting y'all know now. Oh, that makes me so angry. I may do a wrap up including that one because, baby, because what? Ugly little stupid boy. I'm sorry. I'm wilding out on y'all today. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I've had my coffee and everything. Ashley Antoinette with some respect on her name. Okay. I feel like there's another book I've read by her. Is she the one who wrote The Cartel with her husband, right? Is that the author of The Cartel? Hold on. You know, I got to fact check so nobody comments on this later. Like, actually, like, be cool, smooth, my bad. Yeah, okay. So I have read other work by her. I've read The Cartel. Okay. Now I know what I'm working with. Okay. I'll take it. I can send you the second book if you want it. I'm not going to keep it. I have the second book already. Someone bought it for me, and they didn't even know that it was a series. They just said it was purple and thought I would read it. That's my favorite color, so I get the sentiment. It says, then after Ethics, the Butterfly series, there's a whole nother series. Baby, I can't keep up. Derica, I'm stuck. Oh, baby, which books have you read? I've read so many books by her. August, I got it for you for your birthday. Jamie, that's so sweet, babe. So August? Because I'm reading that. Wait, it's not called Blood Slaves 2 or nothing. What is it called? Hold on. Y'all really got me in my research bag today. What is the second Blood Slave book called? Look, Blood Slave Book 2 is the first thing that popped up. That's crazy work. Blood Rising. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they finna tear something up. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm excited. I need it to be crazy. Bruh, I definitely thought your daughter was older. Baby, that woman is 27 years old. Now, how does she get in my baby body? I don't know. Whole personality. Whole person. That is a whole person. And let me tell you, so I called for maintenance to come work on my air conditioner, right? She comes to the door, looks them up and down, looks at me, comes back to them and says, hi. He looks at her and says, hi. She comes back and throws a pillow at him. He said, oh no, I can't pillow fight right now. I'm actually working. The girl rolled her eyes and walked away with her pillow. Who's raising her? I didn't do this. She's a bottle of sass. That's all I'm going to say. That is a whole personality. I can't help nobody with her. Laugh out loud, girl. I can never get past the to-be titles. I'm a hood chick and I'm proud of it. Part 2. Girl. It reminds me, what is his name? Is it K Mills? What is his name where he be having the most craziest book titles? It's like My Grandma's a Thought, but I Live on the Block or something like that. He be saying some crazy stuff. It reminds me of those titles. You can send it to me. There you go. You can send it over. If you could recommend, ooh, that is a really good question. Oh, I'm going to start that. I'm going to come back to that. Because I have a few faves. They're okay. Well, I have 2 books to send you. I want one. What you sending? I'm jealous. Somebody send me something. Let me be quiet. I just got all them books for my birthday. A mess. Family series. Okay. I think I still have one more book in that series to read. Baby, brace yourself. Brace yourself. I love me. Yes. Yes. I love a hood jam. Love a hood jam. So basically your daughter is your twin. Now you're starting to sound like my family. And they all think that. And they all be talking crazy. I'm surprised my phone isn't going off right now because she ain't here. Because she be and my daughter very much will look at you like you crazy. Like, I'm sorry, what? Come get her. Come get her. Somebody come get her. She's misbehaving. That's so funny. Zelda hasn't, when people drive down our street or someone walks in our yard. Yeah, see, they are very territorial, is what I'm getting. These new kids, territorial. They're not going to play with you. Who are you? And do my mama know you? And if she don't, we finna fight. Maybe I did raise myself. Maybe I did raise a little mini me. I don't know. Is this reflection time? Oh my gosh. Are you talking about Quan Mills with the baby? Crazy work. That woman got roach, all kind of, oh goodness. It's crazy. Oh, it's so crazy. She yells at them, as she should, because who's going to protect the house? Who's going to protect the family line? That hoe got roaches in her cribs is one of his. I'm not playing with y'all. I will Google this man. The way his titles are so. I'm Googling. I'm already started. Y'all done started it. I am going to show y'all the ridiculousness. And it is Quan Mills. I think I said K Mills earlier. Baby. Because who thinks of stuff like that? Who's doing it? Who came in a bookstore and was like, you know what? Y'all got crackheads on the corner or no? Like, who's doing it? Who's reading these books? I need to know. Hold on. I'm about to share my screen because what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is it a real story called Old Thought Next Door? Why? Who did this? Who published this? Crazy work. Crazy work. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that one's top 10. Easy. Crazy. It can't be me. I promise you it's not me. Have you read anything by Christina C. Johnson? Yes. Yes. Love her writing. Love her writing. Another person who takes a lot of money from me. And I don't question it. She deserves it. Just overall great writing. Back to back, love them. See, I remember their why. Y'all help. I'm about to go to Kindle Unlimited and download all her free books. You should. Worth it. I got a lot of her books through Bray. I know that's coming up pretty soon. I know they also are doing a festival soon. But yeah, I've been finding like free books through that and just like random discounts and promotions that they throw out. Hey, these books will be free. And what makes me angry is because it's never the first book that's free. It's like the second out of 5. Like, bro, I want to get into this. Help me. What are we doing? Okay, I'm gonna get the next sprint going. Let's try to do a 25 minutes. The first one was 20. Let's do 25. I'm hyped up. Y'all crazy. Y'all just as crazy as me because y'all hanging out with me. We all got some questionable entertainment ideas over here, okay? But let's get 25 going, and then we'll come back and I'll ask more questions because I like this. I like these because I'm letting y'all know I feel very comforted when people are just as crazy as me. Well, 25 is up. I will check back with you guys after. Happy reading, being productive. I promise we will focus more often. Hey. Hold on. Let me take this down. All right. We are back. Welcome back. I hope you were as productive. I was. I updated my planner and I read 2 chapters of the Davenports. I'm on chapter 17. Okay, Mr. Lawrence. Okay. That's all I got. How did the spring go? Did you get reading done? Did you get your laundry put away? Did you load the dishwasher? What'd you do? How'd it go? And I need to find out where we left off at because now it's not in the spot that I left it. So my bad if I missed something. Let's see. And apparently I muted myself. Okay, I think we stopped at Kindle Unlimited, right? About to go to Kindle Unlimited and download all her free books. Worth it. Do it. Keep me posted on them free books and discounts, baby. I'm on all the lists. I'm in all the places with the deals. A lot of the times that I see mostly indie authors, I will say it's mostly indie authors that I see it through, but a lot of them will put their previous books on sale for like $1. It'll be like the ebook or something if they're like releasing newer work, and they will put a deal on their older work. Every time I do that, every time I see that, it's normally on like TikTok. They'll post it. I'll go get the deal. I need the deal. Because when they do the discounted books, or more so when they do free books, they don't do the whole series, or they'll do like a random number. Like, there's 5 books, but we're going to get you the 4th book for free. How is that helping me? I need to know where the first book was. Where are we at there? Book Outlet got their $5.99 sale. Girl. Let me tell you something. I knew that was coming. It's normally around June that they have the sale. Did I already purchase some books yesterday? Yes, I did. But here's the thing. Every time I want a specific book and Book Outlet has it, by the time I get to ordering, the book that I wanted is gone. It's gone, baby. So there are 2 books right now that I really, really want. They have it on Book Out. Well, they sell it on Book Outlet, but they are currently out of stock. I went ahead and purchased my current, carts. I purchased that because I didn't want to lose them. Because as soon as I saw that $5.99, I said they finna go out of business real quick because the book girl is about to get them books for that $5.99. So I went ahead and got the ones I wanted, but I'm gonna make one additional purchase. I'm just waiting for those 2 books to come back in stock. Yes, that's $5.99 too much. Girl. Why are you like this? I thought I'd be on the deals and the steals. What in the world? Yes, $5.99 is, man. Don't get me wrong. I've been getting a lot of books from the dollar store or library sales. So $5.99 is really on the higher end. But yes. Okay, I read 15 pages. Okay, queen. I see you, girl. You getting through that book quick. I made it to page 133, and this book made me real out the main rule out of the main character. Pulled worms out of the nose. No. And that's why I can't do horror, because I can't do bugs. I can't. You can keep the bugs, baby. I can't do that. Bugs, gore, all the. Oh, no, absolutely not. Throw the whole damn book away. It's a hell no for me. Which is crazy because I could do a little bit of gore, very much like thriller-esque. But as soon as they start bugging out and describing the disgusting, what is that Tiffany D. Jackson book I tried to read? Oh my God, I will not forget it. But it was talking about bugs and her skin crawling, and I just, it was a no for me, okay? Absolutely not. Let's see. I read 20 pages. I don't even know how many pages I just read. Hold on, y'all. Because y'all putting y'all page number. I'm going to put my page number in there. Hold on. How many pages is this? I don't even know. Okay, I read 22 pages. Okay. Deuces. Double deuces. So, question. How do you like to receive your book content? Are you YouTube only or do you try other outlets for bookish content? What's your details there? What you put in an order for? I need my books. Hello, I need books. Need, yes. I need it emotionally. It's my emotional book stack. I put in an order because two of the books are a part of series that I have to finish. So I was like, bet, let me get a deal steal on those. But then I got to deep dive. Deep. But here's the thing. I have been looking at those two books for the last 2 weeks. And I remembered last year around this same time is when they did the $5.99 sale. So I was holding off on purchasing it because I knew a deal was coming. Because who the hell want to spend $13 when I can spend $6? The math, yeah. So I was holding off in hopes of it coming sooner rather than later. And I looked it up. It was June of last year. So I was like, bet, wait till June. They'll be there. But to answer your question, I need it. To answer your question, I need it. I need the books. Hence why I'm in this room full of books. Y'all can't even see them all looking at the camera and where everything's positioned. Y'all could never see all of my books. So there's bookcases on this side of the room too. And then in my living room, I have bookcases there too. A girl just likes her books, It could be crack. Okay. It could all be crack. Hey, it's not crack. It's not crack, y'all. BookTube, and then a pinch of Bookstagram. I don't know. Bookstagram is so different. I feel like BookTok is for like the young people, right? I feel like young people own TikTok. It's like their version of Facebook. So TikTok, I'm in the TikTok book streets, but not as heavy. Bookstagram feels like my homie's there. I'm at my homie's crib, YouTube is home. Instagram is like your homie crib. And then TikTok is like a friend of a friend. Like I know you, but I don't really know you like that. That's how I see it in my head. I hope that made sense. But we're going to keep that. We're going to keep it there. Also, one author that I just got, what was her name? I really can't think today, y'all. My brain just don't want to work. Forget it. It'll come back next month and then I'll remember to ask next time. How do you feel about books streaming? I've been watching a few different streaming, mostly on TikTok, mostly on Bookstagram. I haven't been in the YouTube space enough to watch a lot of book live streams. Haven't done it too much, but maybe I'll do it more. I used to do, what did I call it? Unwind time. So I used to do productivity sprints every other Monday. So it's like a bi-weekly thing. And that was before I had Paige, y'all. Let's be clear. That baby changed my life. It was before Paige, but I used to be pretty consistent in that. And then I was like, whoa, I got a kid now, y'all. Mommy need her rest. But I'm considering coming back. I would just need to figure out a schedule that works because I really liked live streaming. But it's been a while. I feel like I'll be starting from the ground up again. Kind of like when I came back to the YouTube space. It changed a lot while I was gone. Like I went somewhere. I just went to go have a baby. BookTok is definitely for the young folks. Have me overstimulated. Man, not only that, the way that the algorithm works is like all I have to do is like one video on a topic and now it's flooding my For You page with this topic. And it's like, I didn't want it to take over. Let's not do that. I think I've curated my For You page a lot to only show me like book content and funny stuff, which I like. But yeah, be careful what you like, share, because they're going to flood your For You page with the same old stuff. 12 different ways, the same topic. I'm telling you now. These live sprints definitely help to focus. Man, I think my original impression of streams was just like I can get so much done because I like to be productive. I got completion issues. But at the same time, I like the idea of silent book club. That's nice. That's a nice way of putting it. I love that. That sounds like a book club title right now. Derica, you starting a book club? Are you starting a book club? Also, somebody said they didn't know I had a book club. It's because I don't talk about it. It's because I don't talk about it often. So it's up and down. I'm trying to create more structure in the middle of the year. So we'll see. My question for you guys is, do we like book clubs? Is that a yay or a nay? And if it is a nay, why? Why are we hating on book clubs? I have a virtual one, and I also have technically an in-person one with my siblings, and it's mostly them bullying me to read books with them. Yeah, that's how that works. That's girl, you ain't no good. You ain't no good. So that's how you friend, girl. I just work here. I just work here. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about book club, even though I have one. Right, my book club is like a bi-monthly thing because life be happening. It makes sense in the wintertime to me, but like spring, summer, people want to get outside. They want to do stuff. Stuff pops up. We all trying to balance life. So I totally get like things be complicated. So for my book club, we read a book together one month, and then the following month we just talk about whatever we're reading. So then it's more of like you read 6 books with the group versus it being 12 books like every month. We're trying that this year. So far, so good. I read my first Frida McFadden book with them last month. I read The Tenant. Was ready to throw hands. Didn't know what to expect. I see why they call her Big Frida, though. But also, I didn't know she had that many books. Have you all read a Frida McFadden book? And if so, which book did you read? I'm curious. I started with The Tenant, but I know she has a long range of books, which kind of inspires me to write because why is that woman also a doctor? Like, how many hours does she have in a day? And is it just me being lazy? Like, do I need to do more? Granted, my sister did call me out yesterday. Let me tell y'all, I was talking about the Black Romance Book Festival yesterday with my sisters, and I was like, either I'm about to rob a bank or I'm going to need to just go ahead and publish a book. I want to publish a book. That's what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead. And my sister was like, girl, you got to finish a book first. You got 4. Clutched my pearls because how could she eat me alive like that? Jeez. But I also have to get over the fear of other people reading my work. I'm a little crazy. We already know that, but reading my work gets into my mind. That's crazy. Yep, I'm on page 170. Come with it. Woo! Woo! It says, I like book clubs, but feel like I can't keep up. But I like your bi-monthly. I always want to say bi-weekly idea. I want an in-person one so bad. One where I'm not the only brown skin girl there. So tired of being the only one. No, I feel that. I feel that. Me and my siblings started our own for that reason. We live in Minnesota. It is very a lot of Caucasian people here. I'm just gonna be frank. And they don't understand perspective, and sometimes they're just lost in the sauce. So sometimes you want yourself reflected, right? It's a cultural thing, it's an experience thing, it's a community thing. I totally get that. I started my virtual one because it was too damn cold to go outside. It was too cold. Who's gonna drive 30 minutes and it's negative degrees outside? Baby, you better get on this camera. But we also started doing like outside stuff too, which was a huge win. So just something to throw out. Where's everybody from? I'm from Chicago, but I live in Minnesota. Where's everybody from? I want to know. Because I want to go to all the festivals. I want to participate in everything. And hence why I'm about to rob a bank or release a book. Oh, hey, Melissa. How you doing, boo? What you been up to? Yep, you have to be quick. I feel like slowing down makes it worth it though, right? Like I've I've had this debate before, and in my opinion, what I feel is happening in the book space is that people are expecting back to back episodes, right? Like they're expecting things a little too quickly, and now it's being adapted into all different forms of the book space. You got to think about like authors, they're pushing out books every other month. I know it ain't done right in some cases, right? It takes some authors years to come out with their first book, years. And people are like, that was great. Where's the next one? It took me 10 years to write this when you expect another one in 2 months. And then we get into book community, which is trying to keep up because they're like, oh, let me get this new book out. Let me push this out. Okay, let me read this next book. It's like, whoa, slow down, baby. I know it's a complicated situation, but for me, the number one question I get the most is like, have you read all the books in your house? Why the hell would you think that? You see how many books I buy? Oh, reading must be your life. It is, it's a part of it. But I'm not the type of person that's just going to read just to say I read it. I want to be inclusive of my reading. I want to be invested. I want to be involved. I want to know what's going on. I want all of the feels. And if we're reading too quickly, you miss out on the great thing about reading. You know, like it kind of kills the experience. That was a really random rant. I am sorry. That was really random. My bad, y'all. That was random, y'all. Wait, hold on. I missed something. Derek, right. I love it. Silent book club. Come on now. Well, we all just look at each other. Okay, we got Houston. That's crazy. I'll be in Texas in July. Laugh out loud. Okay, it's official. Our silent book club starts today. not her making book club all of the live sprints. That's funny. Oklahoma. Really? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know you were Oklahoma. About to make a book outlet order. Add me a book in while you're at it, Jamie. Wait, Jamie's in Oklahoma too? Oh, that's crazy work. Crazy work. The closest I'm gonna get to that is Texas, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. Hearts. No, I keep saying I want to come to Oklahoma because I need to see my babies. I need to see Jamie's babies. I have been knowing Jamie since her first kid was what, 3? How old is Sebastian? I don't even know. It's crazy. But I need to get out there and see my babies. I see my babies. That's crazy. Oklahoma. Wait, so is it like small town? I'm trying to picture Oklahoma. That's not a movie. That's not a movie. What are they known for? I know Jamie lives in kind of a college town, so that's an aspect of it. But that's all I really know about Oklahoma. I don't know, more to come. I don't know, more to come. Let's see. Sebastian, he just made. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. When I met him, he didn't know how to talk. And now he be cutting up. Oh my goodness. Mine is a small town. Okay. But there's like cities in Oklahoma too. So I get it. That's crazy work, y'all. I've only lived in big cities. I don't know nothing about small living. The only time I've lived in a small town was like college, but that was it. But California, Chicago, New York, they're all big cities. I even consider the part of Minnesota I live in as the big city. So, city girl. But I probably would love a town. Small town, country life, real slow, leave me alone. That was so yes. Okay, we are. Oh no, we still got 4 minutes. We're doing great on time. Look at us being real productive. I like it. I like it. I have a question for the chat. If you could unread, it never happened, a book, what would that book be? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Just never happened. Like get rid of it, take it out of your brain, throw it in the trash. I'm trying to think. What was the name of mine? Was it Ugly something? It was something ugly. Hold on, I'm about to look it up. Was it Ugly Love? Is that what it's called? Yep, that's what it was called. I read a book. I actually buddy read that book. Yeah, throw it in the trash. Just throw it in the trash. No, thank you. I would never go back to reading anything of that author. It's just not for me. It could be for everybody else, just not for me. Get up out of here, okay? I'm good. Y'all can handle it. Oh no, I just lost my space, y'all. I'm strolling to get back to it. Oh no. Oh, see, that is a sign that we should be reading. Let's see. November 9th. I really hate the author. Wait, hold on. I got to look it up. November 9th. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, that's crazy, Jamie. That's crazy because it's the same author who wrote Ugly Love. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Get them up out of here. I'm good. So let's see. We had 2 for 2 for that author. So maybe there's something there. Maybe I'm not the demographic it was meant for. Maybe that's what it is. I was not included. It wasn't an inclusive right from that author is where I'll leave it. But yeah, hell no. It's a no for me. Let's see. And then how many books what is the highest amount of books you finish in a month? What's like your top completion rate, if you will, in a month? For me, I think I finished, it's like 26 or 27 books in a month once. That's when I was heavy in these book streets though, y'all. That's when I had no kid. I wasn't in school. I was just working. Easy. 20, 26, like 20, I want to say 26 books. But that's when I had like a series that I was like, I gotta finish this series. I was so thirsty. That was the one time I read like a whole series straight through, no books in between. Worth it. Worth it. No take backsies. But what's the highest amount you've ever finished in a month? Reading month. And while you guys do that in the chat, I'm gonna get our next sprint going. Pull that up. All right. Hold on. What did she say? Hold on. I know Derica said something crazy. I just want to press play. Hold on. What, girl? You're a pro. Laugh out loud. I think my highest was 14. No, I was away. So I didn't have like any responsibility or nothing else to do. I literally went to work, read between work, and then came home and read. Like I was just in it. It was a lot though. And it wasn't like novellas I was reading. I was reading like 350 books. It was crazy. I had a real reading book. I was it says it was a middle grade March. I read 50 books. Dang. Dang, Jamie, crushed it. I don't know if I could do that now. Now that I had a kid, baby, my brain cannot process that quickly. No. Absolutely not. But alrighty, we are going to go ahead and jump into the next sprint. We have 25 minutes on the clock. And then the last sprint is going to be like 10 or 15 minutes. I haven't decided yet. But happy reading. Don't fall asleep while you're reading. We're almost there at the end. Enjoy. Hi. We're back. Hi, friends. How we doing? My sister called and we were comparing our story graphs. Whenever it's something book related, they call me, the big sister. And she said, what's the difference between Storygraph and Fable and all these other stuff? I said Storygraph is by a Black woman. That's all I care about. So that's all I got. But my sister has read 2 books more than me this year. And she said, I'm going to need you to get your pages up. So now I definitely got to kick some butt this month and get them pages up because who is she talking to? Okay. I'm just talking crazy. But yes, my sister has read 2 books more than me this year, so it is on and popping. But she is not new to reading, but she's gotten back into reading really heavily last year and now this year. So I'm super, super proud. But now it's on. Cause what? Who are we talking about here? Hard body. I'm ready. So with that, now I gotta finish 2 books in the next 2 days. With that, it's on. Also, I have like 13 books on my TBR this month, if not more. So yeah, we about that life. We really about to go there. But I did get a chance to do a little writing on my script, and I read how many pages? Hold on. I only got 10 pages of Davenport's before my sister called. So there's that. How is everybody else doing? Reading, productivity. Where's the life? Where's the feels? How we doing? Hold on. What did we leave off at? Was it here? Oh, dang. I'm out y'all league. Girl, that was pre-baby. I don't think I could do that now. I can't even focus that long now. Maybe with an audiobook situation, probably. But yeah. That's when I was like strictly reading, no audiobook. And I was not as busy. All I did was go to work, come home, read between work, and that was it. Now, baby, who's doing that? Who's doing that? Not me. I can't do it. Even my sister talked about that because she's like, "That you taking this long?" I remember because we buddy read Curvy Girl Summer. It was right after I had my daughter, and we buddy read it. And she's like, "Why is it taking you that long? You normally read so fast. So what's taking you so long?" I'm like, oh no, I'm out the book game. So yes, now I have to step it up because now I've been challenged. Oh heck no. With 2 kids, I can hardly get through 3 in a week. Man, I'm telling you, brain recalibrated. It ain't hitting the same. Ash, how are you, babe? It's been forever. What you doing? How you been? How's life? That was a lot, but I expect an answer to all of the above. 15 pages. Okay. I only got to 10. Only 10 for me. Period. For sure. Because what do you mean? You're not supporting black women. What? Yeah, she's a Black British woman who created Storygraph. If you didn't know, you can Google it. Fact check me if you will. But just know, I'm going to be over there in Storygraph streets. I'm not doing Goodreads. If you see anything on Goodreads for me, that means it's automatic from my Kindle. That's about it. I don't use Goodreads. I don't use Fable. I don't use anything else. Storygraph, baby. So if you want to know what I'm reading, check that. But I don't know if it's actually updated. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think I updated it this month, but I don't know if I've been consistent in updating it. But I'm using it, and that is the point. That is the point. Huge, huge, huge win. Use it. I made it to my pages and text my sister and my mom. Love it. We're productive. Haha, time to step it up. Yeah. No one puts a fire under me like my siblings. Oh my gosh. I think it's the big sister syndrome I have. Because when I say my sisters be eating me up, and I'm like, okay, now I got to put you in your place. Because who's the oldest? Who? Like yesterday when I was talking about, okay, I want to go ahead and put my work out there. I'm just going to finish my books or write my books and sell them. Somebody figure out how to sell a book. My sister said, you got to finish one first. So now I'm going to spend a whole week of writing. A whole week. I'm doing a writing retreat. Because who are you challenging? I finished all of them. I got issues. It's okay. I love. Oh, thank you. I did it myself because it's hot outside, and who's dealing with that? I just feel like I like having edges too, so can't burn out them edges doing too much, trying to lay them down, spackle them down, if you will. Yeah, no. I'm 90% of my book, definitely about to finish this. That's what look at you being productive. I'm telling y'all, these sprints be working for me. I be getting so much work done. And I ain't got no baby tonight. I might do another sprint. I might do another one. No, I'm just kidding. I probably do maybe one more since it's 9:30 Central. And my bedtime's 10:30, y'all. I'm an old lady. I'm be in that bed knocked out, listening to somebody's booktube video. That's why I can't comment. I be watching everybody's video, but I can't comment because I'm watching TV and I'm falling asleep to it. But I wake up and rewind and watch it again. Hey girl, you should try this reading challenge I'm doing. This will be my second book read this week. See? That's because it keeps giving you them big numbers. Again, for those who are just joining us, Jamie is currently doing a book challenge where she spends for the number of pages she must complete in a day. The first day she got 150 pages. 150 pages the first day. And I think the second day you got like 100 and something too. So like at this point, finish the book. Just finish the book. Who has the time or the attention span? Not me. Not me. I ain't got it in me. It's getting so juicy, laugh out loud. It was hard to pause it. And you got 10% left. So this how close you is. You see that? Super close. Okay, Sebastian Playroom light turned on by itself. That is because you are reading the hauntiest of the hauntiest books, and now one of them spirits is in that room. You better go get them up out of there. It was getting so juicy and intense. I felt it was hard to stop reading once our time was up. My sister was literally on the phone. I'm like, I gotta go. She's like, okay, tell everybody I say hi. I said, no, I'm gonna come sneak diss you on this live real quick. Awful. And no, it's off. Yeah, it's time to get up out of there. 10 is still a good. Okay. Love that. But also you might want to go get them ghosts up out your house. Throw some holy water somewhere or something. I don't know what to tell you, baby. Get up out of there. Yes, it's been a long time. I'm okay. I'm currently in the hospital, but I'm doing better. Life is good. I love to hear that. I'm so happy that you're doing okay. Because, baby, life be lifing sometimes, and you just need somebody to care. So I've been thinking about you. I hope you're okay. I hope the family's okay. I hope all the goodness is coming your way, my love. Ooh, new things happening. What you got going on over there? Yeah, you don't have to message me. What you over there doing? I want to know because I'm nosy. Someone told me that I have what was it? You have a way of making everyone feel like your best friend because y'all stuck with me. Okay? Can't get rid of me. I'm clingy and I got attachment issues. You're welcome. Anywho, I never checked into Storygraph, but now knowing it was created by a Black woman, I got to support. Exactly. Why not? Everyone sticks to Goodreads. I feel like that was like the OG, but at this point, baby, argue with your mama. I agree with your mama. I'm not going to fight. And Fable is like doing this press run on TikTok where a lot of creators are making content about it. I don't know what that's about. And people are in the comments like, you are still using Goodreads. I said, no, baby, I use Storygraph. Anywho, don't argue with me, girl. Ugly, stupid little boy. The weirdest comment I got on BookTube is someone said I talk really fast. Do I talk fast, y'all? Am I a fast talker? Is that like a city thing? Don't judge me. Just love me, okay? My local library is now bringing back Read Books and Get Pizza for adults. Wait a minute. What is that called? Hold on. Let me Google. Hold on, y'all. We might be on to something. See how much I learn in these sprints? Because pizza, I be at the library all the time now that they open. What do I search? Library for the pizza? Or I just realized what I said. That's probably not how they worded it, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little help with that one. Is it like a certain amount of books you read for pizza and the prize is the pizza? Like throwback? Because at my school it was Pizza Hut. Hold on, now I'm curious. Do they have it here? Oh. Oh. Pizza Hut Book It program. And then it looks like my library has a separate program. So can I do both and get 2 pizzas? Hold on. You don't judge me, y'all. Pizza come in handy when you don't want to cook. Just saying. I rarely eat takeout. But if I get a pizza for reading, I'm already reading. Why not? Why not do it? Do the thing. Laugh out loud. I'm already in bed reading on my Kindle. Yes. Because I'm going to knock out as soon as I get off this live. 200 pages the second. So the first day was 150. The second day was 200. And then today was 150. Girl, do you have any pages under 100? That thing's cheating. That's what I think. It's cheating. Yeah, it's back on again. This is weird. Weird ass light and everyone is upstairs. Girl, get up out of there. Jamie, I'm gonna call police. Get up out of there. You have a haunted house. And you better fight for your life. Save your family. You definitely give bestie vibes. It's because I'm crazy. Everybody needs a crazy best friend. I'm just putting it out there. Crazy. I'm that friend that's like, this is crazy, but I still want to do it, and you should do it with me, because why not? Live a little. Dilly-dally, if you will. Ask my siblings. I say the craziest stuff out of my mouth. But guess what? Everybody remembers me. Everybody remembers me. Random store. I'm like, oh my God, I love that. And here's a crazy story I'm going to share with a stranger. And now you're not a stranger. I will see you next time I'm here. People just be going through life. I think to certain years, they see you talk fast, but I'll be catching it all. I love that. Thank you. There's certain things that I say fast so I don't say them wrong. That's my key. That's the big one. Like my introduction, I can't say it slow. I don't know how. I'm literally like, hey, this is Book Binder. Thanks. Like I can't say it slow. Even thinking about it while I'm saying it, I will mess up. That's it. I just can't slow down. That, and when I say ugly, stupid little boy, I can't say it slow. That's my trick, is saying it fast so I don't mess it up, because I will get tongue-tied. Y'all should see the unedited version of my videos. I think it's a 90s baby thing, because people say I talk fast. Is that you might be on to something, Jamie. Because there do be people younger than me and older than me that be like, you talk fast. But millennials be with it all the time. No questions. No questions asked. They be like, oh, okay, bet. But it'd be like an older generation that's like, okay, can you say that again? That was pretty quick. Or the younger generation. I will say like Gen Z specifically. They're like, what'd you say? Huh? Because my nephew be eating me up. TT, why you talk so fast? I'm like, same reason you talk so aggressively. It says, yeah, they are doing it for the kids and the adults. For adults, we go into, okay, I'm going to have to figure out if that's close to me, because I need that in my life. I need it. I need a free pizza. The Book It program, Sebastian is doing it. Okay, perfect. Is that the one for kids? Because Paige could do it at this point as much as we read together. Oh, I remember the days of getting a personalized size pizza for... Exactly. This is what we need. We need to bring back all of the things that encourage millennials to read. I feel like we specifically have a very different relationship for reading than any other generation. And I will stand true to that. It was everywhere. It wasn't just our music. It was the TV shows we were watching. It was the advertising during the time. I remember a Got Milk picture campaign for you got milk and go read a book. Like, they were everywhere. Anywhere you looked, it was telling you the importance of reading and why you should be reading. All the popular shows, no matter what the content was about, it encouraged reading. on top of what we were doing in school, like programs like read a certain amount of books and get pizza. They need to bring that back. We talk about the literacy concerns in America right now. It's not just on the teachers, it's not just on the parents. Like, as a society, we encourage reading so heavily that you were the weirdos kind of ostracized for not reading. And now here we are, where reading is supposedly a fad, where reading's like, oh, you guys really like to read? Ha ha ha. And it's like, yeah, girl, you stupid. You don't like to read? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just ranting at this point, y'all. Yes, girl. That was, whew. It says, yeah, I have 20, 50, 120, 150, 200. Baby, I'm going to need you to put 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's what you should be adding, because 150 and 200 in a day is crazy work. I'm back with another effing video. Exactly. I can't say it slowly. Wait, hold on. I'm going to try. Yeah, see, my mouth won't even do it slow. What? This is embarrassing. Wait, okay. What's up, guys? See, I can't. What's up, guys? The Girl Books of Money, and I'm back with another effing video. Like, I literally cannot say it slower than that. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tried. Yeah, the Bookkeep program is an app, and yes, it's Pizza Hut Pizza. I haven't had a Pizza Hut pizza, and I can't even tell you. I do not know. It's that long. It's been that long. Pizza Hut. I don't know. Again, I'm not a huge go out and eat person. I'm a huge cook at home person, mostly because if I ain't got to go to get it, I feel better. And I don't like paying people to come bring it to me. So there you go. There you go. That's my craze. I'm crazy. So let's see. Wait, why did my computer just do that? Come on, Apple, don't play with me. Baby, you better last. You better last. You better not. Don't play with me. I'll go crazy over here. Let's see. The next one's going to be a 20, because we did 225. So I'm going to change it a little bit and switch it over to a 20-minute one. So that'll be the next one. Let's see. You didn't even say it slower. You just said it in a lower tone. That was the slow. That was the slowest I could do. Wait. Yeah, see, my voice just goes. That's hilarious. Why am I like this? Somebody help me. Help me. I don't know how to say it. Hold on. See, I immediately get tongue-tied. Wait. Thank you for what. Y'all gonna stop embarrassing me on live. This is why I got issues. I got issues because I can't say it slower. Just thinking about it is making me tongue-tied. Hold on, wait. Thank you for yeah, no, we're gonna cut it at that. No. I'm awful. Wait, thank you for what? See, it sounds crazy coming out. Thank you for. You know what? Y'all ain't no good. I thought y'all supposed to be my besties, and y'all over here. See, I'm crazy. I give up. Forget y'all. Okay, y'all. Let's try to jump into the next sprint. We're gonna do 20 minutes instead of 25 this time. Happy reading. I'm gonna practice in hopes of being able to say it slower after the sprint. Wish me luck. BRB, y'all. All right. Okay, let me see what page I'm on. Oh, I did good. I got 14 pages. How y'all doing? Yeah, 14. I got 2 chapters in. I really want to finish the Davenports tomorrow. And if so, then I'm free to start the Prada Plan 5 along with my next read, which is The Three of Us. Super short. Hopefully I can finish that over the weekend. We shall see. Oh, wait, let me move this. Now you can see my face. I'm trying to see. I'm technically 40-ish% through this book. I see why people like it. It's enough complicated situations to keep your attention. I think that's the best way of explaining it. But we got a chunk of things done, y'all. I got my reading done. I got some writing done. I got some editing done. I updated my planner. I was super productive today. What time do we start? 7? And it's 10? I did pretty good. I did pretty good. How did you guys do overall today? Did you get your reading done? Did you hit your goals? What were your things doing the things of the things over there? But I need to start this tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to figure out if not a weekly, more of a bi-weekly schedule so I can do sprints more often. I'm super productive when I do these. I'm also scheduling I call it my writer's retreat, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be at home. I just have 5 consecutive days off of work, and I want to push out as much like productivity as possible. So I'm going to be recording content. I'm going to be editing. I'm going to be writing. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of things. And now I'm considering doing all of those things while streaming. Eep. I think it'll be fun though. My goal is to lock in. I said that in my DBR video. I need to lock in because the month of July is crazy. Month of July is going to be crazy. I'm going to be traveling. I'll be in Chicago. I'll be in Texas. I'll be in Denver. So I'll be traveling for a lot of, different things. Hopefully I'll vlog it. But yeah, June and the first half of July, I just got to lock in and get stuff done. So maybe I will do some sprints to keep me kind of motivated and very productive because this was very helpful. I don't know if you guys like these. I don't know if this is still a thing. So please let me know. Let's see. I'm switching gears. Okay, y'all laughing because I don't know how to say it slower, but what's up, guys? It's your girl, Books with Bonnie. I am back with another effing video. There you have it. Now, if I'm thinking about it, you go hear, what's up, guys? Your girl, Books with Bonnie. I'm back with another effing video. That is the only way I know how to say it without forcing myself to slow down. So get with the times. Get with it. I don't know. Get jiggy with it. I don't know. But yes, I was able to say it. I didn't read this round. I had Eddie come look at the light I told you it's spirits in that room. So you either have to pour holy water on the walls or move. That is the only 2 options. I finished. The ending was a clip. What? I should have known when you said you were at 10% and it kicked up because that's how they do it. They get you real hyped and then cut you off. And now you're ready to fight. Eep. I don't know if I like cliffhangers. I'll stop reading the series if they got too many of those in the chapters. Because what do you mean you opened the door and nobody was there? Now I got to find out who was at the door. And what do you mean there was a gun? Who has the gun? You know what I mean? Can you tell I'm a writer? Oh, this was something someone asked me on Instagram. I don't even know if she's still on the live right now, but she asked me if I'm still writing. The answer is yes. The Sugar Baby book that I started, I think only 2 chapters are on the Wattpad, I think. I can't remember where it's posted, but I think only 2 chapters are posted. I'm working on 3 different books, and I'm finally in a place where I could actually say I am writing. So I'm still writing Sugar Baby, I'm writing More Than a Crush, and then I Wish a Demon Would. All 3 are written by me. There has been 2 chapters of Sugar Baby released and people are reading. They are still in the process of being edited, so don't you judge me on grammar, okay? I'm a writer, not an editor. That's somebody else's job, okay? If I start editing, it's going to be a different story. So we ain't got time for that. But if you're still here, it is still there. And let me know if you need the link. I will send it to you. But the first 2 chapters of Sugar Baby's out. And More Than the Crush, I will be giving a sneak peek pretty soon. So since we're at the end of the live tonight, I guess I throw that out there. And if you have questions about it, just let me know. But yeah, I am writing a fantasy. I am writing a actually paranormal fantasy, a hip opera, as I like to call them, but it's an urban fiction. And then I'm also writing a romance. So just so you know a little bit about my writing, I'm throwing it out there as a commitment to myself to be consistent and do the dang. Do it. If I tell people, I got to do it because people like, is it done? You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Finish the book. I can't believe that was a cliffhanger. I'm annoyed, right? Because this book has been out long enough for there to be. Wait, which one is it? Which book is it? More Than a Crush. Love the title. It's inspired by the song. Who is it? Is it LL Cool J? Yeah. More Than a Crush is inspired by LL Cool J featuring Boyz II Men, I think is the one to do it. So when you listen to this stuff, okay, so here's the thing. I love when a book has a playlist. Every book that I write comes with a playlist because it's the music I'm listening to when I wrote it. So a part of me wants to put that playlist together so people can listen to it at the same time. But I don't know where to put that song specifically because the entire book is inspired by it. More to come. Also, if I read a book that has a playlist and it has like artists that I don't like, I won't read the book. Sorry, not for me. I can tell right away it's not for me. But yes. Love that for you. Definitely will support. Oh, I appreciate it. Don't judge me. If y'all read it, don't judge me. It is not the Bonnie y'all know writing them books, okay? That's a different person. I don't know that lady. I don't know her. She ain't here. Oh, that's right. You did tell me. Okay. Really? A cliffhanger? I thought that was a standalone. Okay. Got it. Will the playlist for your book be... Yes, that's my goal. So you can listen to the song at the beginning of every chapter or while you read the chapter. That is my goal. I am trying very hard not to make a book that is 5,000 pages long. I'm not a fan of that. I kind of want my books to be very much like, okay, this is moving at a nice pace. I don't want it to be too slow. I'm not a fan of very slow burns, and I'm not a fan of like instant love. So it has to be like a good mix. Again, millennial here. This is the girl who fell in love with Lee Thompson Young, famous Joe Jackson, early on. So the pining, the yearning, but eventually they get together. That's kind of my forte. So hopefully y'all like it. And we talk a lot about music in my streams before. So I'm curious to see how people will react to the music that's going to be a part of those reads too. So we shall see. I don't know if I shared this before. Sugar Baby should still be on Wattpad. I threw that out there maybe last year, year before. It is a lot more there. But if you haven't read Sugar Baby, let me know. I'll send it to you. Also, if you're not following me, make sure you're following me on Instagram because that's where I put a lot of my reading updates. Hope you guys like it. But yeah, it's the good stuff. But that's all the sprints I have for tonight. So let me just check the chat. Let's close it out. The hockey book I read last week had an okay list, but it was in the back of the book. Oh no, we got to put that in the beginning so I know that it's there. What's the point? And it had an artist on there I don't like, but I didn't know till you read it. There you go. Love that. I wish more authors would do their playlist chapter by chapter so I know what that's what I said, because sometimes they just kind of throw it in the book and they like have a good time. But yeah, baby, I need to know what the vibes were, what you were doing when you did it, and how you did it. You know what I mean? Uh, thanks, Queen. You have a good night. I hope you enjoyed productivity with me today. I hope you got some stuff done for once with me. Send me sugar baby free. I knew that was coming. Let me know how you want it. I can send it to you in a text, or I can send it to you. I don't know if we're friends on Instagram. Are we friends on Instagram? Let me know. Let me know. But that is it. That is all. We are officially at time. I hope you guys had a good night hanging out with me. I don't know when the next one is. I'm going to try to shoot for another Wednesday if possible, but more to come. Look out for my updates. Have a great night. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.